Nice. Hopefully, it's working now. Fucking Facebook is a crapshoot, I tell ya. And no one to play. Oh shit, and now it's playing. Good God, man. No, don't cut out. Oh wow, that's so weird.
Missy Cordial.
Oh hi,
Welcome
Missy.
to LURKY's Lady Cave.
Welcome.
Missy Cordial said, "Hi."
How's it going? I'm trying to set up this stupid Facebook shit. It's driving me batshit crazy, I tell you. One more turn, one more try.
Missy Cordial said, "You're doing awesome."
Thanks, darling. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a screen going soon. um,
Missy Cordial said, "I just woke up."
nice. I have yet to go to bed yet. It's 1:36.
Eve_Reigns said,
Hi,
"Is
Ray.
the stream live?"
We'll be there. I'm just trying to set up this bloody Facebook thing. It's so stupid. It's not working. Urgh. Screw you, Facebook. Screw you. I'm going on to bigger and better things. Hi. So, yes, as I was saying before, I got rudely cut off by my shitty OBS software and my computer malfunctions. I'm going to reskin a site. So this is like your open cart, your standard open cart demo site. So I'm just going to do a quick reskin on the top of it. Essentially keep the oh god. Please tell me it's working. You guys can hear me, eh? Nice. G'day. Just checking everything's working. Excellent. So far, so good.
Zook65 said, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So we've got this site that I've got to reskin kind of thing, but we will eventually end up building it from scratch. So I'm installing Open Cart on a web server at the moment, and I'm going to do like a dummy run. Just install it, have a play with the code, see how easy it is to style and set up all the products, and if it is easy to use, then I'll just go with it. But the beautiful thing about this demo is that it's really clean, super simple, should be relatively easy to skin out, and that's all I want, is just something clean and simple to let the products shine. We'll zhuzh up this area a bit, see? So like I'm gonna like zhuzh up this little bar at the top, because grey's nice, but yeah, it's a bit vanilla. So we'll go through and reskin the entire page, just so they've got an idea as to how it's going to potentially look. The other thing I have to do though is the site build, so I will do that on the side probably tomorrow. In the meantime, I thought I'll get this going. Wow, that looks really blurry as shit. Myriad Pro, fuck that. What? I don't even have the open sans on? Embarrassing. Shit, where will that be? We're gonna go for open sans, so might as well have some beats while we're doing this. So folks, if you're wondering what the tunes are, check out Nightwave Radio. So twitch.tv, Nightwave 247. I'm sure you were all quite aware of it already though. That's not the right font. It's open. Where's open sans? For real? We gotta shut this down? Lame. Lame Photoshop. Let's go. Open sans regular? Yeah, that's nice. Nice and clean. Let's reinstall just in case. Okay. We'll skip. Oh, not all of them installed. Okay. Come on. Yay, it's up in there now. That still looks really blurry as fuck. Actually, if I go clear layer style. Nice, that's better. Oh, I know what it was. That stupid drop shadow. It was a white drop shadow. Not cool, man. Not cool. So if we go for a nice white, make it super legible, even though it's really super tiny. meet accessibility needs as well. Cool. Nice and white, nice and clean. Beautiful. Let's see if I can select all of them at the same time. Yes, we should be able to. Oopsie, wrong color. Hey Community Showcase, what's up? Just doing some boring ass website UI design. Just gonna reskin this bad boy. Actually, we need to clear layer style. Oh yeah, nice. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a down carrot. Don't need it. So we're going to do my account, so we need a little person icon. Thankfully the site's using font awesome icons, so I've got all the font awesome icons here. Fantastic. Yeah, look at that. No shit, it fucking quit unexpectedly. Bye jingos. I tried to set up Twitch emotes and they're not showing. God damn it. What are we looking for again? My account. Oh yeah, it's like FA user I think. Whoa. Here we are. Hey little guy. Oh, it's got a little carrot thingy. Oh, bugger! We'll steal it from this one.
Surfboard.
Hello, Surfboard.
Welcome to Lurky's Lady King.
Welcome.
Surfboard said, "This is interesting.
Yeah, I'm just
Do
doing
you
it.
design website layouts for companies?
Yeah.
Surfboard.
Well, I used to.
Thanks for following."
So my first, I guess, when I first sort of got into, after my diploma, I started doing front-end development and UI design, web design. But these days, I kind of just do it as a favor to friends and family, because I'm a UX tester now. But that doesn't mean I can't use all my old skills, right?
Thank you for following Surfboard.
Thanks for following, Surfboard.
Sure,
Appreciate it. Cheers. Yeah, so what I'm doing at the moment is I got my fiance's my best friend's fiance is he's just taken over a business, and it's a vaping business, and he desperately needs a brand new site to be built and possibly redesigned with even a brand new logo, brand sort of presence as well, and also a zhuzh of the product images, because they haven't really got product images. So I've got to help them on the brand experience as well as the user experience of the site. So they don't know shit about web, whereas at least I can sort of muck about and install its site at the very least and reskin it. So that's what I'm going to do now, is use the overall functionality of this e-commerce platform, which is OpenCart, and then just basically reskin it according to the HTML elements. Like, I'll just redesign that nav bar, just recolor it, put in all the nice images just to give them an idea of what it could look like. So then they'll also, and then I can show them the demo site to show them how it would actually function. And there's also an inventory thing at the back end, so it looks pretty cool. Give it a burl anyway, right? Since I've got time to kill, and it's been ages since I've actually installed or played with, I guess, design and front-end development. So it's actually quite a nice change, really. So I'm just doing this little nav bar at the moment. Oh god, we really have to fix those, that text though. It's Myriad Pro. Ooh! So we're going with Open Sans. Nice open source font. Excellent. We need a wish list. It's a love heart. Oops.
LWHP_undercover. Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Oh hey, how's it going? Welcome. I'm just doing a reskin at the moment of a e-commerce site. Apparently this stuff is quite interesting for people. I was kind of blown away. I was like, really? Because I'd just run a game and stream the games. But I got told, do it. People will come and watch. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy. Kind of boring, isn't it? So we're looking for heart. There we go. So this is like a little cheat sheet, a Font Awesome icon cheat sheet. And the reason I use Font Awesome is because all of these little things are loaded up into a font library, and you can load it through CSS, and it's perfect for icons.
Oh, alright, and currently majoring in Compass CI, so it's cool to see how front-end development takes shape even if there's no code involved.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
There's kind of two aspects to it. You've got the design aspect, and then you also got development. So you've got how it looks and feels, and then how it functions on the other side. And if the two don't meet, then you've got a massive problem. So it kind of helps to have designers understand how to code sites, because then they don't design unrealistic or impractical user interfaces, essentially. And they might be a bit more aware of, oh, we can't design the element like this because it behaves like this in the code. That really helps as well.
This is interesting.
Oh, thanks.
Not boring for those of us who don't know anything about it, so thank you.
Oh, wow.
For
That's
rising
cool to
tide.
know. Cheers.
Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
That's always good to know. I'm just going to tune down my music a bit because I can't even hear you guys very well. Oh, that's better. I might actually have to switch that over to a completely different window so I can control the sound. Yeah, I'm that geeky. The shit you gotta learn when you do this shiz, I tell you what. Thank God for Defango. Okay, we're gonna shut that window down. Whoa, ads! Ah! Nice. Now we're talking. Okay, now I'm gonna move.
Eve_Rains said, LOL, I used to create UI without any reference and barebone in Notepad and Plus.
Oh yeah, that's how I started doing code. Learning how to write raw HTML and then designing it, like you actually designing using CSS only. That's a really good one. That's how we learned at Media Design School. Is try and build out the page using just CSS, using as little images as possible because it means it'll load faster as well. So we're just going to turn that up and then turn this up a bit. That's better. We'll throw that over there. Nice! So what are we doing? Oh, that's right, the wish list. So...
Bloodluster.
Oh, that's fucking
Welcome
loud.
to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Sup, Bloodluster? How you doing? It's a bit better now. On a memento, por favor. So we're going to do wish list. Page LIST 0. Nice, nice one, brother. So this is doing it kind of very ass about face though, I will admit right now. But we're doing it the cheap and cheerful method. Because these guys have literally got no budget. But they do have lots of product for me to vape, so, you know, there's a payoff. So, if we go bling, see that's looking quite clean, not too bad. Actually, hold on. Ooh, not quite lined up, is it? And this is where I get pedantic. So... G1, that's pretty well positioned. That, not so much. And then, so how far away is that? 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. Down carrot's fine. That's fine. It's my account, but it needs popping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now the wish list. Excellent. Cool. And yeah, so 2 o'clock in the morning, what am I doing? Redesigning a UI website. Wicked. But you know what? It's a lot nicer than doing it first thing in the morning. Because fuck that. I love my sleep. If I could sleep in every morning, I'd be a happy girl.
Eve_Rains said, "That's an interesting design tool."
What? What's an interesting design tool? Photoshop. So I'll show you that. I'll quickly show you what the site looks like, eh? Hopefully, I've got it somewhere. One of my gazillion screens. Maybe not. Okay. Let's check it out here. I think it's OpenCart. The dashboard looks real nice and clean, easy to manage, perfect. So if we look at the demo, see, nice and clean, real simple, that's all I want. We can use this to just shut up. So this is what it looks like working. So I could basically go through and show them how the thing functions and looks. So these are all the elements that are, so no products, what the fuck? Ah, now we're talking. See, grid view, list view, lovely. I love that shit. The sort's not that great though. So here's, I guess, the inherent problem about this. You can't filter. You can search though, which I guess is the saving grace. But filtering options would be awesome here to enable you to search better. But I guess because they've got a really solid category system, it won't matter so much because you can still navigate without filtering. But if you've got lots of products, that makes for filtering a fuckload of products that might make it a little bit hard to scan. Just saying. But overall, really nice and clean. We can totally mac this shit out. And it won't be laptops, it'll be vape flavors. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, shopping cart. That'll probably be FA cart. Am I blind? I think I am. Cart plus, cart arrow down. Carrot, carrot. Eh? Cart plus, FA cart arrow down. Where are the rest of the FA carts? Oh, just try to mess with me is all. Cool. Cool, bad. There we go. Control A. Oops. Bit of an alright. Oh shit! Don't know what the fuck I did there. Oh god, that arrow, that's gonna be a bastard of a thing to find. Oh no, if I repeat, if I reply, where's the reverse to that? Isn't it reload?
Eve_Rains said,
Tweet.
Can you explain again who you do this for?
Who am I doing this for? So this is, I'm doing it for my fiance, my best friend's fiance. He's just taken, like he runs a couple of businesses, and so he's just taken over this. He's taken over 60% of a vapor business, and they need a brand new website build and design, and possibly help with brand as well. It's these guys. Loose juice. Really yummy vape flavors too. Gotta look for that fucking arrow. I might actually go and look on the Font Awesome site. Might be easier. And let's just do a search for arrows. All the arrows you can find. Arrow. Actually, I think it might even be, oopsie. Might even be, I might do a reload. Maybe? Not really. Let's try arrow. Gee, this is fun. So it's kind of like
Eve_Rains said, feels a bit like watching Defango.
Really? I'm just not as smart. Where the fuck is this arrow thing? Is it reload? We'll try reload. Close. See, so close. Redo. What does this fucking thing look like? Oh, it's more like up. See, that looks like a new. That looks like new link. Almost like a link to. See,
Missy
almost,
Cordial
but not.
Said,
The fuck is that?
that's not true.
Oh, thanks, Missy. We all have our different skill sets, I think. So, if it's not new link, how else can I look for this fucking thing? Arrow. Good God. Why isn't it showing up in here?
Eve_Rains
reload.
said,
Refresh.
yeah, you just sometimes have to stroke your hand wildly around your face and reconcentrate.
Yeah, oh. Oh, funny. I hear ya. I hear you. Oh man, everything but the arrow I need. Random. Kind of a bit random. Not equal. Oh. Like, this is OTT, I think, over the top. I mean, seriously, how many fucking arrows can you have in a library?
Missy Cordial said, and cuss someone out.
Sheer. It looks like sheer, doesn't it? And cuss someone out. Yeah, I hear you. I'm actually a lot nicer. I don't really cuss people. I try not to. Unless, of course, they're being a bit toxic or septic, I will definitely give them a good cuss. Oh, look, there it is. F.A. Sheer. Yeah? What do you reckon, kids? Do you think we have a winner here? And don't you think that's crazy? They're using an F.A. Share icon to check out their cart. It's a little bit random. Yeah, it is it. Yay! Found it. Looks good enough to me. Yeah. We got a winner. Oops, wrong colour though. Nice. So we're gonna call this Control G. We'll call this cart navigation. Excuse me. Sorry. Now I've got a very similar styled header navbar to this because this looks exactly like the Apple style navbar except it's cyan instead of grey. And I think I've got that layer style somewhere. Somewhere. I'm sure I had that. Maybe it's on my other one. But actually I just saw a style I think would be much more appropriate. Just have a quick look. Oh, look at that. See, it's this bar here. Oh, actually it's this bar here. It's like the old Apple style bar. It's pretty old school though. Personally, I think it's very old school. Very dated. So I might go for this style here. That looks hot. Actually, maybe even just a plain black. Yeah, actually we could go that style too. And just change the colours. Oh, yeah. So we think, yeah, it's probably about 2 picks. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, could be 3. Try 2. Whoa, that's a bit off. Oh. Did I paste that? Oh, we'll soon find out. Woo! scary loud. Oh, okay, so it's got a stroke, a gradient stroke, and a gradient fill, standard drop shadow. Oh my god, okay. Oh, we might just have to make it up as we go along, kids. Let's go. Actually, I might save that gradient. We'll call it Blick. And then we'll apply it to this here too. Oh, fancy! Nice, but it's a slightly different black to that, so I might try and match the blacks. So, because I think that was 21, 21, 21, wasn't it? So, if we go... Oh no, it was 1A, 1A, 1A. No, that actually could still work. Oops. And then we'll go stroke and choose the matte black as well. Type like a tiger. Well, that looks nice and tidy. So, oh fuck, now I have to figure out what products we're going to be selling. Okay. So this is what the site looks like at the moment. Look at this. What were the fuck were they thinking? I can't even see it. Know what I mean? And this needs work. You could have put a logo in there. It wasn't hard. It's not hard. I love the picture though. The picture is dope. And this. What the fuck were they thinking? Mismatched, odd-shaped images is just wrong, wrong, wrong. Like, the images themselves are fine, but the sizes, they're all inconsistent. Fuck that. That just gets on my OCD nerves. And this is just messed up. So what have they got for accessories? Oh yeah, those Nexus coils. Cool. So this is the loose juice flavors. I might just do the loose juice flavors. No, probably better see what else have they got. Pod juice. What the fuck is pod juice? Oh, okay, it's a separate juice for pods, I'm assuming. Like a specialized... Because some of their pods require a slightly thicker vapor flavor for it to be smoked. Like for it to, I don't know, they do a thicker syrup. That makes a nicer smoke. Is a clone of modified to hold Nick salts for the pod vapor of discerning. See, what the fuck is a pod? No one is going to know what a pod is. So, and this is the whole thing with customer experience. Like, these short descriptions, they might be fine, but they don't give you enough information to be able to make a purchase decision. You need to tell people what the fuck a pod vapor is for a start, and what the fuck is Nick salts in relation to the pod vapor. Like, give more info on that shit. Don't assume your customers know what the fuck they're buying, because they don't. They don't know shit. That's why you got to provide the info. Make shit easy, y'all. See, a starter kit, and that's the only thing on that page. That's a waste of time, goddammit. See, so you've got juices, pod juice, which would be separate to the loose juices, because loose juice will be for all kinds of vape machines. Pod juice will be specific to the pods, whatever the fuck they are. Starter kits. Is that a pod though? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I'll have to ask. And wraps. What the fuck are wraps? Oh yeah. They're your battery wraps. They're pretty cool. Ooh, look, millions. I like. Camo shorts are cute. Nice. So we've got. See, I'm thinking you could lump accessories and starter kits all together. So you could actually call it equipment. Then you could do loose juice. You do pod juice and wraps. You got, well, you could call it accessories, I guess, but if you dump in the starter kits with these accessories, so we're gonna go with wraps, pod juice, loose juice. Actually, if we go starter kit, accessory, loose juice, pod juice, wraps. Actually, I'm just going to check that open site and see what size it actually is in the code. Okay, so open sands, 12 picks, 400 weight. Sweet! Excuse me. I'm gonna go for white. See, that's got a drop shadow on it. You don't need a fucking drop shadow. So I'm just gonna actually also do this. See how far away this thing is. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, so it's 30 picks essentially between each nav point. Okay, so starter kits. Actually, I might do starter kits, loose juice, pod juice, accessories, wraps. Yeah.
William Watt. Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Hi William, how's it going?
William Watt.
Not gaming tonight.
Good morning, Lurks 3R.
Good morning, how are you?
How have you been?
I've been very good,
Web
thank
work
you.
so fun.
Yeah. Fun. It's been a while for me. I'm normally doing a bit more higher level strategy shit these days in my job. So at one point I was actually running the design system for council, the local council. That was fucking huge, but it was a lot more high level shit. So I was dealing with like the digital brand agency and big stakeholders, blah blah. Yes. Definitely not as cool though. 2, 3. So I'm just kind of like reskinning an e-commerce demo site, And I'm going to reskin it for use, so we can... Oh no, I've just seen something really terrible. Holy shit, that currency. Oh! So it really helps to have a bit of OCD and be pedantic when it comes to design, I think. And since I am pedantic, this hits all my buttons. Actually, I just need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
William Watt said, as long as the money comes in.
Indeed, indeed. This is kind of a labour of love though. Because I was like, we need to fix your site, bro. I was like, let me edit. Let me have a play. Can I have access? Let me get into your code. Yeah. And then we're going to fuck shit up. Yeah. No. I was like, no, we got to fix this, this, and this, and this, and we need to do this, and you definitely need a new brand. He's like, yeah, okay, sounds good. And my bestie's sitting on the couch just like, oh god, fuck my life, where's my headphones? So, we've got starter kits, loose juice, pod juice, accessories. What else do we have to do? Wraps. Accessories and wraps, yeah. Nice. Tight like a tiger. And so then all I have to do here, oopsie, what's that down, is put in a logo. I haven't even designed the logo. I've just done a loose sort of placeholder one for the meantime, because I think that actually needs a bit more time.
Is it night there?
2:20 in the morning. Bit of a late one. My hours have switched late this last fortnight, I guess you could say. Seem to be waking up after midday, starting my day at midday, having breakfast at lunch, and lunch at dinner, and sometimes I miss dinner. It just depends. Sometimes I miss lunch. Fuck.
William Watt.
I've got no real timetable,
said,
really. That's my problem.
Damn. Girl.
I know, right? Danger, Will Robinson, danger. So, what I might do is go back to the site. Actually steal that image. So kids, this is how you steal images. Oh, what's all that bullshit? That T equals blah 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 blah. But 1920 by 1200 sounds really good to me.
How so you get their logo?
They don't have a logo. So I just opened this image in a new tab. But if you actually have a look at the code, especially with these, they'll either have an image tag or the actual element itself, the HTML element, will have it embedded as a background image, which it does. So if you look here, it says background image. And if you copy all the code within the brackets and then open up a new tab and dump that in, booyah bitches. And now this, because it's got T equals 1547629, I've got a feeling that's resizing it, because when you click it, this is the actual size. Know what I mean? Could be resizing it to fit the device maybe, or some shit. But anyway, we've got the big version here, so we're going to copy image. Excuse me. I'm going to dump that bad boy right here.
William Watt said, I open those stats on accident all the time.
Yeah, just hit F12 to turn it off. So yeah, if you go back into here, F12 should turn it on. F12 will turn it off. So just toggle the F12 button when it turns on.
Good quality for resizing.
Yeah, absolutely. Perfect for resizing. So I'm just gonna make a shape out of this thingy here. Oops. So I went to school in Auckland called Media Design School, and I got my diploma there on digital media. So what they taught you at in digital media was, so our first introduction was about 3 months of solid design, and
your stream
Adobe
starting
Photoshop.
screen showed up.
Ah, fuck my life. Thanks, bro. Thanks for telling me. How the fuck did that happen? Did I accidentally hit the button? Oopsie. My bad. My bad. Thanks, man. Thanks for telling me. Otherwise, I would have been completely oblivious. So, we'll go back to this. Control 0. Now I can just go and create a nice wish. Actually, I'll just go you fit on screen. No, don't lie. Fit a lot better. Now that's better.
William Watt said, "Congrats, all good, we still love you with the screen on."
Oh, thanks, man. Love your work. Cheers. So we're gonna go white. And we'll also do a bit of a drop shadow. Very subtle. Make it subtle. Keep it clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we might actually make it a slightly bigger. And then, yep, 30 sounds good. What I'm going to have to do though, for us to actually see this, just going to create a bit of a big white hoary square, and that can be the page background. So now we can see the shadow effect, the drop shadow, which looks nice and clean and pretty similar to the actual original. So not bad. Pretty, actually, we might need to be a bit more subtle in the approach. So we'll just go down, say 25. Nice. Sexy.
William Watt said, "You show help with homework, money too." How long was your school?
So it's like a 3-year diploma. But I took the intensive course, which was basically 3 years crammed into 12 months. It was pretty fucking intense, let me tell you. Quite a few dropouts in our class. They just couldn't handle the pace. I was literally the only one that got a distinction in the diploma, which was like your highest receiving score. We had probably 50% dropped out. They couldn't handle the workload. And it isn't for the faint of heart, like, and if you don't have natural skills, then you're gonna flounder. Whoa,
William
look
Watt
at that, that looks shit.
Said, "I hate those classes."
Yeah, man, it wasn't for the faint-hearted. Like, trying to learn Flash and stay awake. Like, they're teaching you code, man, how to, it was like the introduction to JavaScript. I was just like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Did he just write a function? And
William
what does that do?
Said, "We have spring/summer classes 15 weeks in 7 weeks."
Nice. You should totally work that. Use it to the best, fullest extent that you can. That's my advice. And it will serve you well in the future, you know? Because if you work your ass off now, it really does pay off later on. Particularly when you're trying to find a job. Like, I found it pretty easy to... Like, once I actually got experience at an actual company, it made things so much easier. Actually, Control Z.
William Watt said, "Many students drop out too."
Yeah. And I kind of think that's sort of indicative of school in itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think 18 is kind of young, too young to be putting all the weight of those decisions onto a kid at that age, because they barely know who they are, let alone what they want to do. And honestly, it took me 10 years after school to figure out what the fuck I wanted to do and what I was actually good at. When you're 18, you're still trying to figure out who you are as a person. So, yeah. I think the school system's a bit messed up in that regard. We're expecting too much. I think so.
William
look
Watt
at that. How pretty.
Yes, me too.
And you wonder about places like Japan, where they have an extremely high teen suicide rate, and it's because those kids are put under so much pressure to perform, and look what it's doing to the youth. You know, they're committing suicide at an extremely frightening rate. And I'm sure the teen suicide rates in America would be just as high.
William Watt,
because you've got just as many pressures and expectations. Totally get that. Which sucks, I think. Yeah. But you know what I love is, it's funny because I've been doing design for probably since well, as a job,
William
I've been
Watt
doing it since 2006.
said,
quite a long time.
WTF, just put nets up.
Fuck, just put nets up. So yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while, but it's kind of, it got to the point where I got sick of design, and I was sick of people's opinions, because that's all I'd hear at work was, you need to move this over there, it doesn't look right. So getting that constant feedback, and particularly when it's coming from people with who can criticize but not give you really good, like, valuable criticism. Do you know what I mean? Criticism that can actually help you improve your design. This was just general, I don't think that looks right, and I don't think that's going to work. Well, that's your opinion, but we can test that opinion on our users, and that's where we get the validation of our designs and the experience it provides. So I'm right into that shit these days, like the higher level user experience, the psychology behind selling products even online, and even the user journeys that you go through to complete a task, like simply shopping for vapes online, for example, on your favorite website. How hard is it? If it is
William
hard,
Watt
then they're doing it wrong.
Said, those people are everywhere.
Fuck them.
F
Yeah,
them.
That's so true. That's so true. But I had quite a few toxic developers in one of my jobs, and it made my life a living hell, because some of them were senior developers, so they had a lot of weight in the company in terms of what they thought, how we should operate and how we should even roll out our development. And a lot of the times I'd come up to loggerheads against their ideas and my ideas. So I always had to back up my ideas with user feedback to validate them. Whereas they were just essentially opinions and they never had to validate them. And that's what used to drive me batshit crazy. It's like, you might have that idea, but how do you validate whether it's actually worthwhile or, you know, feasible even? Fucking know-it-all developers. No. I've worked with a lot of developers in my time, so I'm kind of used to the personalities these days, I guess. So that's the banner. Call that a banner. And so wraps, accessories, and this, I'm going to call this the nav bar. Group that. We'll call that the main nav. I'm going to get rid of this just so I can see what the fuck's going on underneath, and then we can actually start doing all this shit. So I'll have to design this quickly. And I'm sorry, but colorless buttons? What the fuck are you thinking? Like, you really need to make your, like, this is, search is like such a crucial part to your website. This is how people find shit. So it's really nice that they've gone for a subtle approach, but these buttons are super fucking important. because it's the primary function to finding shit, so you want to make it stand out just a little. I think this is too subtle in my opinion, especially with primary action buttons like this. Although I think they've made it subtle to make this thing stand out, but I'm almost thinking what's more important, knowing how many items you've got in your cart, when you could probably just click the shopping cart or the checkout part to find that information out. So really it's just giving you information as to how many items, which is nice, but it doesn't need to be a button either. Because unless of course you can click it and it's going to take you to checkout or the shopping cart where you could review your items. See, it's not really a button though, and it doesn't need to be a button. That could just be a simple text link, because what's really important here, I think search is more important than knowing how much shit's in your fucking cart. Because lazy people, especially mobile users, this will be their money shot. This will be the most commonly used item on their lot. See, that's got a little slight inner shadow. Okay, CCC, cool. We'll call this search input. Stroke.
William Watt said,
Oops, no gradient.
yes, get that money shot.
Yeah, for sure, man. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Actually, maybe an inner shadow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why can't I see that? Oh, overlay, that's why. Normal. Okay, so you kind of want maybe like a multiply. No. Screen. No, can't see shit now.
William Watt said, it is 420 here is you know what I mean. Legal here now.
So jealous, bro. So jealous. I'm jealous of your legal means. Because I tell you what, still not legal here. They've just introduced a possible bill for those who are terminal. But I'm like, what about the people that suffer seizures that could really do with CBD oil to manage those seizures? They haven't thought of that yet, and they haven't come up with the legislation to enable treatment. Hopefully they will. The sooner the better, I say. Smoke weed every day. Ah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Turn that down a bit. Oh, subtle as a mofo. Huzzah! Actually, not that subtle. We could make it a bit more subtle. Go 10. Ooh. Now I'm just getting silly.
William Watt
So I'm going to copy
said,
that.
hi.
Hi. Hi all day. Every day. Actually, what I'm going to do is look for, so if we turn this off, go, and I'm just going to add anchor points. This bad boy. Gonna blow your mind now, kids. Nah, I'm not. Not really. But this is cool. Oof. 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 Yay. Now we have the perfect button shape. And all we have to do is just give it that subtle grey colour. Do we really want to give it a subtle grey colour though? I don't think so, personally.
I will happen in NZ.
I will happen in NZ. I think everyone should come to New Zealand just to see what paradise looks like. Because aside from the shootings, and that's the thing with the shooting, we haven't had a mass shooting like that
Welcome
since
to
1983.
Lady Cave.
Hey, Use.
William Watt.
What's up, homie? How's it going? Yeah, so we hadn't had a mass shooting since 1983. So as you can imagine, pretty peaceful country on an overall basis, which is why Auckland was the 3rd most livable city in the world, because not only is it peaceful, it's super safe, and we've got a really good standard of living here. What are they trying to do? Fuck with our tourism numbers? Fuck them. Oh god, all those gradients are just wrong, wrong, wrong. So we might make one. And for the meantime,
William Watt
I am a bit of a blue fan myself.
NZ is on the list of places to travel. Now assault rifles.
Yeah, because you can't buy rifles here. That's the thing. Our gun laws are going to be so super strict now. So it'll probably be even safer. And it also means we'll probably be under massive surveillance as well. So there's that. All to make us safer though. Not bad. Not bad
William
at all.
Watt said, "We all are phones."
Yeah, that's so true, man. So true. I mean, if you're on the internet, you're compromised. So we'll just do a little search text here. Is that 888? No, it isn't. It's CCC, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that's right. Open Sands, 12. Cool. That doesn't look like 12 puts. Let's go check, shall we? So, what is this bad boy? Lots of border shit. So, we've got a font family open, 12 RGB. So, what's that? 555. Cool. 12 pix RGB. It's only 12 pix? Really? Oh. Okay. Whoopsie. I forgot what colour it was. 555, that's right. That's really super light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
William Watt said,
"Short-term memory loss.
I am a script kitty at best.
A script kitty.
Your skills are great."
Oh, see, I'm more jealous. See, I'd be more envious
William
of
Watt
your script kitty skills than my
CCCCC.
Yeah. The standard grey colour for light grey. It's the web-friendly light grey colour. Was 333 and 666 all deprecated down to form control, which is 555. I see. So they've called this a form control, so it's got a class form control, which is probably makes sense because they've applied it to the input. Yeah. Okay. Got the code. Understood. Oops.
William Watt.
Oh, so that's what it looks like. Interesting.
Notebook is helpful.
Oh, for shizzle. For coding, Notepad++ is a really good program. I love that program. So we need like a little search icon. Searchy, searchy, search. And then we just got to see what is that style of that search. Inspect. FA search. Nice. Font weight and 400, so 14 picks. Now what's the colour of it? 777. Fucking odd colour. 777. That's kind of pointless, really.
William Watt said, Notepad, thank you, fingers typing anything they want.
Actually, that was 14, wasn't it? 14, 777. But since we're changing the colour, I'm just going to put, let's see. We're going to do white instead because it's going to be a blue button for the moment until we actually figure out what the brand colours will be. So I'm going to call this the search. G search. Oh yeah. Actually, nav needs to go into there. Now kids, when you're designing in a big department, you need to make sure you keep all your folders and your layers super organized. So if another designer comes in and has to pick up after you, they can find shit really easy. It's just a nice conscientious thing. It speeds things up for other people to be able to come in and quickly use your... I'm not so sure if I like that button colour. Barks like a dog, shares. I think it's because the gradient is upside down. Ah, now we're talking. I really don't like the stroke. The stroke's fucking odd. Oh, it's grey. Actually, let's go back to here and I'll go cyan blue. Oops.
Tiered.
That looks better.
Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Hey Ted, how's it going? Just doing some UI redesign. I call it a reskin myself. I really don't like this button idea. What the fuck are they thinking with that? I guess it's another prompt for them to, a prompt for people to click so they can then go and check out. But really, this shouldn't be a button. Because what the fuck is this? Hello? It's a checkout or a shopping cart. So it's good that you're showing the items and the amount of money that you're racking up, but that could literally be just text on its own. It doesn't need to take up this huge button space. Like that's
William Watt
fucking silly.
Said, the same goes for 3D software like SolidWorks and others. The next guy will hate you for unorganized work.
Yep, it's a lot. I guess it's especially when it comes to creative apps like 3D software like SolidWorks, 3D Maya, even your animation software, graphics, Flash files especially, it's even more sort of vital, you know. Flash files are a motherfucker to try and get through anyway, so if you can make that easy, shit, by all means do it. I'm just not feeling this, bro. I'm not feeling it at all. Cart navigation with the shopping cart.
William Watt
I'm just gonna borrow.
Said, Flash files.
Yeah. We learnt Flash animation, like basically ActionScript 2 and ActionScript 3. And we learnt Flash animation, Flash web design. We even did this interactive music video. So Pluto was a band in New Zealand. They gave us a whole bunch of their footage. and it was like for a music video footage, and so we used that and created like this Flash kind of interactive kind of video game thing. It was really crazy, and we also learnt Flash gaming as well. So they just tried to pack as much as they could into the course. So it was pretty hardcore. Hey, Sugar High, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Cheers. So where were we? Down to the items. We need the little cart, and I've got to do item. Oh, 0 items. Let me actually type that up here so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. 0 item bracket S. Always retain the same structure of the text unless you have to because if you change the way the text is displayed in any way or form, it's just going to be a mofo, man.
Said.
Because you'll have to change the code as well.
Chirbe.
Thank you so much, Sugar High, for the follow. Appreciate it. Chirbe. So we're just doing a bit of a reskin job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm going to go. And then we'll call this 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. I just want to see what it looks like. See, doesn't that look a bit better? Because you can still see how many items are in your cart. It gives you the vital information you need. It doesn't look like a fucking big bass button though. So you're kind of, this now stands out though. Like you want to hit this blue button, don't you? Don't you? Because it's the most colourful thing on the actual UI at the moment. But the reason it's colourful is because it's a primary function.
The content machine.
You gotta search your products.
Welcome to Lady Cave.
And if you don't search your products, you're using the navigation.
Welcome to LURKY's Lady Cave.
Hello, content machine.
The content machine.
How are you?
Said.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, good peeps.
This is Photoshop. I'm doing a bit of a reskin on a website.
Looks nice. Yes.
Oh, thanks. Thanks so much.
The content machine. Said. Is this Photoshop? Streamlabs.
Is this Photoshop? Yes, it is Photoshop.
Thank you for following the content machine.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So, I'm going to reskin a demo site.
Well, why wasn't it letting me talk? Sorry.
For a vape business. Well, why wasn't it letting me talk? Sorry, I've just been lurking a bit.
This is all super interesting.
Oh, because you actually have to follow to be able to chat in the chat. My apologies. But hey, following isn't hard and it doesn't cost you anything. So I don't think it should affect your overall experience of the show too harshly. But thanks for persevering, because look, you can talk now and we can interact.
Yeah. Said. I followed and it didn't let me, so I followed and unfollowed and refollowed. So sorry about the spam.
Hey, don't sweat the
The
small
content
stuff.
machine.
Twitch has been messing.
Thanks for
been
following.
playing up today, hasn't it? Been a bit iffy.
The content machine. Said.
Yeah, I like following.
Yeah, I like
Thank
following.
you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Much love. I could definitely do with the follows. Although it probably doesn't help that I'm streaming at 2:50 in the morning in New Zealand, so I'm not really exactly going for peak hour traffic at this time of the morning, I guess. But oh well. I thought let's give it a try, because this is the time of the night when I'm actually at my most creative.
Said.
And I like.
Are you in NZ?
Yeah, I am in NZ, so I like getting my design freak on late at night in the vampire twilight hours. It's my natural zone. But when you work in a job, you kind of have to go to bed early, right? So I think that's why I'm much better off freelancing too, because I can manage my own day whichever way I like. And I always tell, I used to tell my freelance clients, don't ever call me before 10 o'clock, bro, because I won't be awake. Because I've probably been working up until like 3 in the morning trying to get your damn site out. So please, no calls before 10. But at the moment, I can't even get up at 12
Have a great
midday.
night, Lurks. 3R.
Oh,
Got
you
to
have a
take
great
the
day.
little one to school.
Oh, have a great day. Safe travels. Hope the little one has a good day at school, and hope you have a great day yourself. So thanks for visiting, William. Really appreciate it. Good to see you. I'll see you on the next stream. Or probably in Defango's chat, most likely. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for visiting. Bye-bye. So we'll carry on. What was I doing? What's my name? Where's my drink? Okay, that's right. So what we've done...
The Content Machine said, do you know much about Linux?
Linux. I know nothing about Linux, Bill. All I know is design, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, jQuery. jQuery is kind of JavaScript anyway. And that's kind of, yeah, my mainstays. I also know a bit about like prototyping software as well. So like InVision, Balsamic, Atomic.io, those kind of prototyping solutions as well. I found you on twitchans.com.
I found you on twitchans.com.
Wow, that's so crazy. They're promoting me. Oh, yay. Thanks, twitchans. Love your work, you guys. They've actually just recently followed me, so that's really nice to know. They're promoting local Kiwis. That's great. Thanks, twitchans. You know what? Twitch seems to provide a lot more support than any of the other video platforms. I've had contact from DLive, but the support I'm not so sure about. But I think the user experience overall on Twitch is actually way better as well for content streamers. Like, they've got everything mapped out for you. They make it really easy for you to stream. Whereas DLive, you've got to know your shit pretty well, and there is no help. And when you're a first-time streamer, you can't even edit the video titles if you're not a partner or a fancy DLive affiliate. You know what I mean? So I'm like, actually, it's a bit harder to use their site, so why would I bother, you know? Whereas Twitch,
322.
Awesome, just so easy.
Welcome
makes
to
it
Lurky's
so
Lady
much
Cave.
more usable.
Shufflehead_322.
Oh, thank you. Is that you, William?
We love you, Lurks. 3R.
Oh, thank you so much. Love you too. Come back again. I will be here. I'm hoping to be a much more regular streamer this year.
Shufflehead_322.
It is you. Oh, that's good. I figured.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you've got another name on Mixer as well, don't you? Miles. Oh, that's right. Miles, William, and Shovelhead. I'll have them all locked down in no time at all. So this is OpenCart, which is an open source e-commerce solution, platform solution. So what I'm planning to do is just do a reskin of this product site. So
middle name.
You know. Makes sense. Totally. I get you. My middle name is Adele. And it's funny because my best friend her name's Adele too. Funny, eh? So yeah, OpenCart, I'm going to reskin this bad boy and make it look like a vape shop. And then I'm going to sell the idea, the concept, the mock-up to my bros.
Said, beautiful.
I know, right?
Mustafa_Al-Udani.
Hi, Mustafa.
Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Welcome to the Lady Cave. We're just doing some UI design at the moment and chatting as we do it. I'm a bit slow at the moment because I'm chatting a lot.
The Content Machine.
But it's all good.
Like the singer.
Like the singer. Maybe. Is it? Adele? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Although, to be honest, I just don't have the vocal chops that Adele does. That lady just kicks ass. She's awesome, though. Gotta say it. So where are we up to? I've got to put the logo in there at some point. I'm just going to do a quick dirty logo for the meantime. Like, we're just going to call it the placeholder logo until I've actually got time to actually do a proper logo. Shit, I might even outsource that out.
What's the best way to sell PDFs?
I hate. What's the best way to sell PDFs? Sell PDFs? Are you talking like digital products? Like if it's if you're trying to sell like the actual content in the PDF? You might be better off to turn it into an ebook and then sell it on Amazon. Know what I mean? Kindle? It just depends on what's the content of those PDFs. Is it your own work, or is it work that you've gathered from other sources, which might be open to copyright, for example? It just depends on the context of that content. I'm quite well versed in copyright too. That was another job way back in the day. So before I did web design, I was also
the content machine.
I worked in TV, broadcast,
yep,
as well as radio. Ebooks, excellent. Ebooks, smash words, definitely smash words. But it's not really a PDF, I don't think, is it? On smash words. It looks more like a goddamn Word document. But still, it's a place to be able to sell your words. And yeah, I guess the other idea is to go fully professional and then start selling Amazon Kindle, like actually turning them into ebooks and selling it through Kindle. Or Kobo even. I think, although is Kobo free or... Hold on, let's have a look. Kobo.com. See, these guys are ebooks, audiobooks, e-readers, and reading apps.
The content machine.
And I'm sure they sell books.
More like printable reference guides.
Printable reference guides. Oh, see, that's quite specific, isn't it? You might actually have to build a site that has a platform that enables you to sell digital downloads, which would be, the digital download would be your PDF. So that I would advise you to do it that way. Like if it's actually really specific content that wouldn't actually be suitable in a place that sells books like Kobo, for example, or Amazon, then create your own site and then sell through digital downloads. And that is definitely possible, because I don't think this store does it, but I was checking out another store, I think Shopify. But these guys actually cost like $9.99, I think, a month, which is why I didn't go with them. See, if I'm a web designer, I can normally hack a CMS and get one built myself. So if I can do it myself, I will. And the idea that I have to pay for a platform just aggravates the shit out of me, because I'm all for open source. Why should you have to pay for something that you don't need to? So what is it? Shopify. See, pricing as low as $9 a month. Now, where are the features though? I don't need this free trailer bullshit, to be honest. Let's go to shopify.com. Let's see. Now we've got it. So, branding, online presence, store setup. Store themes, products to sell. There it is. Products to sell. I'm sure they'll have something in here. I was reading one of those e-commerce digital download. See, look at this. Easy digital downloads. E-commerce platforms. Oh look, Shopify, e-commerce plugins, Shopify e-commerce software solutions that extend the functionality of your store. Oh, look at this. Sales is the best e-commerce software for selling digital content like ebooks, photos, blog themes, software, and more.
The content machine said they have online store functionality.
Yeah, so you can literally set it up through PayPal, basically. Hook it up through PayPal. I think Shopify is a good one, because I could think as a small business owner, you might be able to do it all yourself without the need of actually any coding whatsoever. It's when you want to customize the shit out of your Shopify template that you're probably going to need the help of a developer. I know some pretty cool developers though. If you ever need help on that front, you should check out twitch.tv/Defango. He's really good. He taught me all I know. Well, not in terms of the HTML, CSS stuff and design. All the other cool shit. So yeah, there are plenty of e-commerce solutions that actually specifically deal with digital downloads, and that might be the best way to sell your PDFs. Especially if you don't want to, If you want to manage it all yourself as well and change out those PDFs, maybe regularly update them, for example, it might be more in your best interest to create your own platform. And these days it's pretty easy. I think like Shopify looks super piss easy to me, but I'm such a cheapie. The idea of paying $9.99 a month, ugh, hell no.
The content machine said,
I'm Squarespace.
I'm with Squarespace at the moment.
They have an e-commerce part, don't they? And I'm sure there might have been digital downloads with Squarespace as well. So you might want to check out Squarespace plugins, like e-commerce plugins, and see if they've got a Squarespace digital download option. So Squarespace digital download. Digital products, Squarespace help. See, after a customer clicks the link, they have 24 hours to download the product before the link expires. So you can actually do digital products. See, these are all the kinds of products that they do on Squarespace. Physical, digital, service, subscription. Nice. It's all there, man. So before you go anywhere, check out your existing setup and see if you can upgrade the existing site to have to have the store part where you could sell the digital products. That might be the ticket, bro. I would do that because it'll be easier, and Squarespace at least has a decent support and help guides and stuff. So use what you got, man. It's the cheapest, easiest, fastest way, I think, because these guys are all about helping the small business owner manage their own business through their product. So not one solution fits all, though. That's the thing. It just depends on your specific needs and what you've currently got and your resources and maybe even your budget. So we're going to go, there's the open cart. This is the one that I'm looking at, because look at the administration, man. It's the bombs. Log in. So check this out. Catalog, you can change your categories. I love this. Nice. Feeling that. You can have products. So this is all your inventory. This is what I like. The fact that you've got this little table that gives you all the perfectly relevant information. You can even see that this is actually on sale. Nice. And it's also an enabled product, which means it'll probably be active on the shop.
The content machine said, I shall.
So downloads. I can offer downloads. That's probably just file uploads. But I'd imagine the product type.
The content machine said, do you do SEO streams?
SEO streams? No, I goddamn hate SEO. But I mean, there's some really simple things that you can do to enable really good solid SEO, and it's a mix of like code and marketing and design. So if you've got really good accessible code, that's your first best step, is actually making sure that you're utilizing, say for example, H1 headers in your pages. So for example, see this products. For God's sakes, they better have coded this as a goddamn H1 element, or heads are going to roll. Because you know why? H1 is the most important thing when it comes to search engine optimization. So making sure that all your pages have H1 elements, and then relevant information in that page contextual to that title. That's super vital for SEO. So do I do videos on SEO streams? No, because I just know how to make sure that your site is optimized by using like good semantics, like using proper content hierarchy, like using your HTML elements in the right way, adding hierarchy to your content as well. So this might be an H1, but this one here is an H3.
I love SEO.
You love SEO. Good for you. I just don't know enough about it, to be honest.
The content machine.
Because I come from the front-end design,
I do say
coding
YouTube
end,
streams.
I guess, to a certain extent. But I'd always pass on the SEO task to somebody else and go, okay, we've set up the site, you go do the SEO stuff now. Because quite frankly, SEO also involves marketing and promotion, and sometimes that might rely on another department, for example.
YouTube SEO.
YouTube SEO. Nice, nice. I'll have to check that out. I think it's because I worry about how it looks and feels and how it functions. And SEO is a very small part of that. But as long as I can make sure that I'm doing the right shit in terms of using content hierarchy, making sure you've got your meta key and your meta content and all that crap loaded, you're good to go.
Welcome to LURKY's Lady Cave.
I've never really had a trouble with finding shit on Google, that's for sure, especially with the sites that I've built. So, yeah. Hi Scumshop, welcome to the channel. So, we were reskinning, and then I got into this big discussion about SEO and products and e-commerce, digital downloads, all sorts of crazy stuff. So this was the actual demo site I'm supposed to be reskinning. And we haven't even gotten halfway there. So if we open up, I've got a mock-up here already. Is that the open cut? That's the one I've got. So it might be a home page. Oh yeah. So I'm just going to steal this placeholder logo. Ooh, it's a bit big, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to turn off the page so I can see what... Actually, if I go back to the site and we can have a look at what the actual size restrictions are. So, font size 33 pixels. So it's basically 360 by 36. So 36 height would be my restriction. 36 height is fucking tiny. See, that's fucking tiny, bro. Then we're just gonna go whoop. So if we go maybe 75, whoops, doop, that's better. This isn't the actual logo, we're just gonna do it as a placeholder. I'll figure that shit out at a later time. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Perfectly in the middle. Boom. So we're going to call this cart items. Control G. Cart items. Yeah, I'm not feeling that logo. We were going to work on that. But at least it's a placeholder for the moment. So we've got some dots. So that'll be for the carousel. See, this is really funny. You can't really tell. So is black the active or grey the active? It's a bit too funky. Now we're talking. Okay, so this one is going to be black. We'll do 21, 21, 21. Whoa. Actually, it's the wrong one. Better. So that is Control G, call it banner nav, navigation, and we'll put that in the banner section, like so, layer upon layer upon layer. Cool. So let's. Somebody just followed me, eh? On D Live. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me just go check. GJ Gamer 394 just followed. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. We're just doing some UI redesign stuff. Just chilling on the download. Because, you know, 3 AM in the morning here. So let me just check what that featured, what size it is. Oh, so it's an H3, 21 pixels, 444. And we'll go 21. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Perfect. Just perfect. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Coming along very nicely. So we need like a little cart. So this is cart items. What the hell is that? I'm gonna put all of this shit in a thing called header. Name bag. Oh, actually, we'll take the banner out of there. Header. Banner. Now, texty text, we can move that down. Free. Oh shit, I've got to find arrows. Oh no.
N3TD3V.
Hey NetDev.
Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Welcome to the Lady Cave. Hope you are well. We're just doing stuff. Like a reskin stuff. So it's like the demo site of a platform, and I'm gonna basically reskin it for a business. And it's a vape business, to give them an idea of what the layout could look like with their products. So we need this to say add to cart. Indeed. And now, so I'm just going to copy that because that's going to be the love heart. And we'll also do another one, so we'll go. And what the fuck is that? Arrows? That's what we'll call it. Move this along here. Find the heart. There's a hole in my heart that goes all the way to China. The fuck? Control C. Control V. Oh shit, what's that colour? 21. Cool, man! 21, 21, 21. Oh god, now we're gonna find fucking arrows. And it's double arrows. Hold on, hold the line callers. We're just gonna have to go check out Font Awesome for a bit. Go find these fuckers. Actually, double arrows. Epic fail. Denied. WTF. Oh. Hello, little arrows. So, was it exchange? It sure is. Yay, we found them. Hopefully. Here we go. Booyah, bitches. Come on. Control C. Twenty-one, 21, 21. It looks awfully small. Ah, no wonder. Now we're talking. That looks a bit better. Okay. What is it? Stay at 12, motherfucker. Cool, and now we gotta go back to this guy and give him 12 picks too. Oops, 11, 12. Cool. Barks like a dog, Trev. Barks like a dog. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Okay, so these are lines. Pretty descriptive, yeah, I know. Keep it literal. Actually, they don't even need to be in the add to cart folder. Actually, maybe we should just call this entire thing add to cart, because it really is. Actually, you know what it is? Action links. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so far off, it was ridiculous. $262. And if we just do a little stroke it to there. Solid color. Nice one, brother, isn't it? And then we're also going to do this because we need another box for the overall box. So we'll call this the container, and we're calling all this the action links area action BG 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that add to cart? Open sands? It frickin' better be. Nice. See, now with the black, it stands out just a little bit better. Oopsie. So it's an H4. And not active A. So the colour, so it's 15 picks, 700, which is basically bold. Open Sans bold, 15 picks. So we're going to go bold. That's actually quite a nice blue. We could actually use that for the button colour. We go to search. Nice. Button. O-double-A-double-F-A. O-double-A-double-F-A. See, it's a lot brighter. Nice. Lift it up. upside down, minus 90. Oh, nice. Much better, I think. Although it's probably too subtle for you guys to even notice the difference. Designer life, y'all. Not bad, not bad. Getting there. So it's like 3:30 now, so what I might do is call it a night and actually come back to this in the morning on the next stream. Who am I kidding? It'll never be the fucking morning. It'll be the afternoon at best. It's all I can manage at this point. So let's save that work. But I think we made a good start because we've got this pretty much all laid out. So hold on, let me put this all into one nice pretty group so we can actually see the difference. We'll call this UI. So this is the site to start with.
Zook65 said, Cheer 100,
bling,
thanks Lurks, have
bling,
a good one.
Bling, bling, bling.
Streamlabs.
Hey, thank you so much, Zook.
Said,
thank you so much for the biddies.
Zook65 has
Appreciate
donated
it.
100 bits.
Love your work. You have a great one. And we will probably finish this off tomorrow. But I think we've made a nice start. It looks pretty nice and clean and simple, and that's kind of the approach that I'm going for. But what we also need to do is sort of consider explaining what the fuck this business is. Like, if someone comes here and goes loose juice, what the fuck is loose juice? Will they know straight away that it's actually a vapor business? Probably not. So that's why I'm thinking this is going to come into play. We'll have something to play around with anyway. Yeah. Hey, but thank you so much for coming, you guys. Really good to see you all. I will be back on the next round. We'll finish off this page maybe. How does that sound? Really good?
Welcome to Lurky's Lady Cave.
Hi, I'm just about to leave. Gutted. But thank you for coming. Tomorrow, when I come back online, we'll actually finish off reskinning this site. And I'll probably start putting some effort into the product images as well, like what we're going to feature on the front here for the actual vape side of things, like the vape flavors. Which, yeah, I need to fix that fucking logo though. It's already getting on my nerves. Anyway, good to see yous. Thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow. Y'all have a good night or good day wherever you may be. And we'll see you next time. Bye.